and it's very overwhelming. I would not recommend that place.
We're good? Oh no. All right, make sure you're holding on. Yeah, the saber-toothed tiger. Yeah, that was really cool. We're in Missouri, just got to the campsite. Talked to one dude, he came right up to my van, put his arm on it, and then talked to the host, and he too. Is that just Missouri? Y'all just be in people's personal spaces like that? What's that about?
You can see that shower was not great. It was a prison shower. Also, as a Puerto Rican, it has been instilled in us that you're not safe. That's what the world has taught me. I can't help but feel like we don't belong and that we're not welcome here, and it's very overwhelming. And a lot of it makes me feel like it's just my inner dialogue and that it's fine and these people are probably very nice.
I can't do it.
But I can't even begin to enjoy the outdoors because I feel like we're being watched. It's a sad feeling. I feel like I want to hang out outside, but I don't feel like safe. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're safe, like nothing's gonna happen, but I feel like if we're hanging outside, people are gonna be looking at us crazy. Also, all those dirt mound thingies, those little blue wasp looking things, there was one in the bathroom and I was like, whew. Hey, we're matching. Well, to move on, we are gonna have a soup night in the van and watch videos. I was gonna wait till the morning to fuel up with our water, but we just ran out. And I also had to fight off 4 wasps in order to get power. So this campsite is just, I'm having a blast. The view is great, but boy, am I having to emotionally and physically deal with a lot right now.
I need a whole leg.
I'm really devastated about the whole laundry thing. That was just tucked over the side, hanging from the bed frame, and the door won't close anymore. He said, we have a dryer, we just haven't set it up yet because it's so full. So like, we're gonna have to go source a laundromat, which is not what I wanted to do. That ramen was great. My lips are burning. It wasn't supposed to be spicy, it was spicy. I think we're just gonna be chilling here for the rest of the night. I like the idea of going kayaking, but based on the fact that I don't feel super welcomed here, we're not gonna do that. But I will go to a more touristy destination tomorrow, and that will hopefully allow more opportunity for inclusivity.
It's sad that it's so beautiful and I feel like I couldn't appreciate it. But let's get out of here. Got a day to start.
You know what? I'm pretty peeved about that campsite. That was a $45 campsite. Granted, the view was nice, but not all of the sites had that same view, and they were all the same price. The bathrooms were disgusting. That was the worst shower I've ever taken on the road. And I've taken showers in my sink. That was the worst shower I've ever taken. The 2 amenities that I needed that were listed as available were not available. Wi-Fi and laundry. I don't know. I would not recommend that place. I would have rather stayed at a Love's truck stop and heard trucks all night long. What are you gonna do though? We need to make a Walmart stop. We are low on water. We've arrived. You can sit in your car seat. You're cute.
You're welcome.
Thanks. You're getting better at that. I have a trash pile. Probably should have grabbed a trash bag from the back before we started driving. Dino Mart. Where they got Dino Care and Dino Pay.
We had an emergency potty break. We pulled over at this lookout, and I'd say it's pretty good. Also, the temperature is so much better in Missouri. We've been dying. It feels beautiful right now. The wind, the air is cool. It feels like maybe 74, 76. My God. This is a 1-lane bridge. What the hell? Literally, the last bridge I was on, there wasn't enough room for 2 vehicles. They dedicated this as a 1-way bridge. So you have to wait to make sure no other vehicles are coming. That was intense. My God, it has taken a million years to get to Echo Bluff State Park in Missouri. This mountain that we had to drive up was kind of sketchy and gives you 0 chance for error. Started at the main entrance, hit the office, talked to one of the people who was very nice, came all the way down a sketchy curvy road. Now we're here at the lodge. Behind the lodge is the actual bluff where we will visit. Before we go in, we do need to snack up, but there's something that I do at every state that you may have not noticed yet, is I don't scratch it off until I do something that I've enjoyed in the state. So yes, I've been to Alabama and we drove through Kentucky, but I didn't do anything in those states that I actually enjoyed. In Missouri, we finally met someone who was hospitable, and we are currently cooking, and we are about to go visit something that's going to be super awesome, manifestation. So we got ourselves a new state visited, Missouri.
This is the hike we're gonna hike?
It's not a big hike. It's just down to the rocks. Good lunch, loaded. Air crisp. Lodge is behind us. Walking down to the bluff now.
Let's see.
Where are you gonna start? Okay, you're gonna float down this. Whoa, okay, that'll do it. You're cold, huh? Whoa! Me get in first?
Yeah.
Once I get in, I'm gonna start floating, so. Here we go. I can't see where we're going. Think we're good? Oh no.
What?
Oh, here we go. We're gonna bump into rocks. Yeah, there we go. My booty's dragging. Every rock's hitting it.
Tell me if you want.
My butt is just dragging on every rock.
Why are you going so fast?
He's faster than us, huh?
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
It's supposed to be like a crazy liver. Whoa, 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 whoa. This was a very, very cool place. Well, that was an unexpected, relaxing evening, afternoon. But we gotta get to our next site. That was awesome. Campsite, energy was off. This place, energy was on. But this was also a lot of people that we met that were from St. Louis. St. Louis is a metropolitan area, it's a city area. So they're a little bit more
It's like Owen.
they're a little bit more open-minded. Next up, we are going to another state park, and we are going to hopefully get in a go-kart. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
This would have been a good place to kayak. This was the bridge that we came on that had a really big RV on it at the same time, and there was not enough room for the both of us. So I just stopped in the middle of the bridge. I went to a Love's first, but this seemed to be the better option. Oh, puppy. Nice work. Mozzie's. Dang, dude. Good morning. We parked in a Walmart last night. That was our first Walmart situation. It was safe. The Walmart closed at 11 o'clock, but as soon as they closed, like around like 9, once they closed one of the entrances, they started playing really loud music at the entrance. Maybe the music was playing inside as well, but until 6 a.m. they were playing really loud music. We have one more stop in Missouri. We are going to try to ride a golf cart in a cave. Yeah, you heard it here first. Golf cart in a cave. Would you look at that? The biggest bridges we've seen in Missouri. I'm still in my jammies. I gotta switcheroo into something, but this place is absolutely stacked and it closes in 5 hours. So I don't know if there's gonna be enough time in the day to actually get to do what we wanted to do. Oh no, we're gonna be waiting in line for like 2 or 3 hours. I can tell this is gonna be a day. Okay, we just waited like an hour and a half in the line. That was intense. But now we are on the golf cart and we are ready to see some waterfalls and see some caves. And we got our popcorn. You ready?
What? I saw you ran.
Yeah, right now it's just the parking lot. Our van's deep in there. This is so cool. This is how you know it's a good golf cart. Got a little screen that'll give us some facts. I know. We've got a screen that'll give us some facts. And this is our first cave. Whoa. Oh my god, our first cave. Should we turn our lights on?
No worries, I can see in the dark.
This is like a man-built cave. But right outside the cave is an awesome view. So here we go.
No way!
A little waterfall.
I see someone right there.
Down at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, just park there.
No, we're not supposed to stop. We're just supposed to ride.
We're going down now. Squirrel!
Looks like there's some congestion on the trail. What's that about? Too many people in this park, huh? First water crossing. Holy moly, that goes down. You want to take a picture here, buddy? I want a popcorn right now. Looks like you used to be able to park here and take some pictures, but maybe it just got too crowded. We are coming up at our next stop. That is supposed to be beautiful. And oh my god, it is beautiful. Looks like there's a wolf sculpture down there. Oh, oh, oh! What? Drive with caution. Steep. That spooked me a little bit. All right, make sure you're holding on. Little birdhouse. Ooh, some black-eyed Susans. All the different layers of rocks. Tell me your story. What's the story here? Look at that. You know, this merely is making me want a grilled cheese. Holy schmoly. What the heck?
I just forgot. I can see it in the dark.
No, if you take off your glasses, you can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Maybe. That is killing the background. This is cool. I didn't expect that.
Oh no, what that?
What is that?
Huh?
This is the 3 short-faced bear. No way. Woo, I'm getting wet.
Me too.
Saber-toothed tiger skeleton. Very cool. Look at its claws. Yeah. Talk about bumpy ride. That was awesome.
The first saber-toothed tiger.
The
I've
saber-toothed
ever
tiger.
seen.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I can't believe I saw real bones.
I'm so curious if it was fungus or poop, what the vibe was. If there's actual bears or bats in there.
That's really weird.
Wow! Talk about an epic view. Ooh, spooky! You wanna go fast or you wanna go slow?
Fast.
It definitely is busy here, and aside from driving through the cave, which is pretty cool, we've only driven through one cave, the landscaping here is really beautiful, and you get to see a couple of chipmunks and butterflies and some nice
That's a deer.
flowers. Look at him go. He's like a beaver, but he's not.
That's the awesomest thing I ever seen.
Really?
Yeah.
He's kind of like a puppy, huh? So it looks like the trail is coming to an end. We've probably been on here for about an hour. There was actually one cave that was pretty dope.
Actually, 2 caves.
I think it piqued my interest in wanting to actually go walking
We're
in a
going
cave.
To here. We're going to
Yeah, holy moly, look at those crunchy rocks. Getting back at the Welcome Center, I think we're gonna have some lunch and then we may or may not visit the museum. Just depends, because we've got to drive a little bit for our next destination. And just like that, our Missouri trip has come to an end. We did get to see some very beautiful sights. My thoughts are stay to the tourist destinations. Those are my thoughts. Next stop is Kansas. We're gonna try to see some bison, so I'll see you next video. But after that, I think I might play with the itinerary a little bit. It's getting a little toasty, and I don't know if I want to be in this van in Utah when it's that toasty. So we might do a little detour. See you next time.